welcome to Taiwan Talk. I'm Sheree Felice, and this week I am joined by Matthias Bourges, the Parisian founder of Bonjour Taipei. Listen in as we discuss his business, making fruit preserves with Taiwanese fruits, and what it's like to start a business in Taiwan as an expat. Okay, so why don't you tell me a little bit about your company and why you started it?
Okay, so we are doing some French sweet product. We're doing the most part is jam with the Taiwanese fruit. We are doing otherwise some pralines, things like that, many sweets. And that's approximately what we do. Something fresh, something real.
And why did you decide to start this jam making company?
Before I was a chef in some few restaurants in Paris. So when I arrived in Taiwan, I wanted to change a little bit. So the fruit was pretty good. I was happy to share that and to try.
Okay. And how do the fruits in Taiwan differ from the fruits in France?
Already that's not the same variety. There we have every tropical fruit that we cannot find in France. We can find it, but they are really less tasty. That's really different, like the dragon fruit. Here we have really quite taste the flower. In France, that's only water. So that's really more interesting, some new product.
Okay, and how long have you been doing this for?
That make 8 months now, something like that.
And how long have you been living in Taiwan?
1 year and a half.
And what brought you originally to come to Taiwan?
My wife is Taiwanese and my brother is living here. So I decided to come to enjoy a little bit this land.
When you came here, did you work as a chef for a bit, or did you come here and immediately start your business?
No, yeah, for beginning I work as sous chef in a little restaurant near Dunhua. And so I do that maybe 6 months, and after I begin that.
Okay, so why don't we talk more about the flavors of what you sell for your business? So what are your top selling flavors, and do you change flavors for every season, or do you have the same flavors all year round?
No, of course I'm following the season because I want to only use the local product. So for sure there is some moment we cannot find something. About the flavor, I try to do some little bit original flavor coming from some French taste, like the apple caramel will be the inspiration of the tatin pie, an apple pie with big pieces of apple cooked in caramel. After there is like the Christmas jam, inspired of the hot red wine with orange, badian, star anise, cinnamon, girofle, a little bit red wine. That is some a little bit more special flavor, like pineapple and maple syrup, things like that. And try otherwise to use some fruit that they don't use for jam here, like the papaya.
Okay, and what's your favorite flavor?
I really love the apple caramel. Otherwise, the strawberry are really good. They're gonna arrive soon, but not right now.
Okay, and if someone wants to try some of your jam or order some of it, how would they go about doing that?
By Facebook. For the moment, we are creating our website, but it's not yet ready. So for the moment, you can find us on Facebook.
What's the name of your Facebook page?
Bonjour Taipei, 发色手工果酱.
Okay, so I see now you are at a market next to Taipei 101 by the Military Families Community Hall. How often do you come here, and how often have you been coming here?
But at the first time we come here, but we try to do a lot of market in Taipei. We need to check a little bit the place, how they are. Otherwise, you can find us in Yuanshan, Huashan, Songyan, many different places like that.
So you're obviously an expat. Has it been difficult to start a business here in Taiwan, or has it been relatively easy?
Relatively easy. I feel it's pretty convenient. People are really open to try new things. So in comparison of France, I feel that's really more easy here.
Do you speak Chinese?
No, I'm just beginning some few words. I know a lot of fruit.
Do you think that it's difficult to have a business here if you don't speak Chinese, or do you think it's relatively easy as well?
I think it's more difficult. You need to speak Mandarin a minimum for sure. It's totally needed. My wife handle all this part by telling Mandarin, by speaking Mandarin. So I follow her, but I think that's something needed.
Okay. Are you importing any products from France to mix with the Taiwanese ingredients here?
Not at all, no. I really want to use only the local product.
But you're using French recipes?
Yeah, but the base is some French recipe. After I need to change because you don't work every fruit in the same way. Right. But need to try.
Do you have any plans for the future to sell anything different besides jam or expand what's on your menu?
Yeah, of course. I'm working on some syrup right now, because here a lot of people like to mix jam with tea, and with syrup it will be better. I want to make some syrup with maybe something to chew inside, some little pieces of fruit. There is that, and otherwise I'm working on some oil, some aromatized oil, little bit in the south of France where.
And how does your life differ here in Taiwan as opposed to how you were living in France a few months ago?
It's really peaceful here. Everyone is really gentle. It's sunny. It's really peaceful. I think that's a good word.
Okay. Do you consider living anywhere besides Taipei, or is this where your business flourishes the most?
Well, for the moment, I want to stay in Taipei, and maybe in the future we'll see to forgo in the south. But for the moment, I want to stay in Taipei. I have everything here, and we need to check everything around to see every market we can do in Taipei. Once we've done that, of course, we will take a look.
Are there any other markets that you go to?
Yeah, a lot of others. Yeah, but we are moving every week. You can find us on our Facebook page. That's where you can see it. And by 1 month before, you can know it.
Okay, so if someone wants to come and try your products and see your products in person before ordering it online, if they go onto your Facebook page, you can see the locations of where you guys are going to be in person.
Yeah, that.
Okay, great. What is the advice that you would give to expats who are considering starting a artisan shop here in Taiwan?
I just need to try, but it's like everywhere after. You need to take a look, see what they do. Like for every food product, you need to try to understand a little bit the flavor of the people here, because the flavor that they like, because that's different than in Europe. They have some other base, a way to criticize.
Are there any regulations that you kind of have to be aware of?
It's pretty free. For beginning, it's pretty free. But I guess need to take care if you begin too big. But for beginning, you can go and try.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. It was great speaking with you.
A pleasure.
That's it for this week's episode of Taiwan Talk. I'd like to thank Matthias again for joining me. Don't forget to tune in next week for an all-new episode. As always, remember to take care of yourselves. I'm Sheree Felice.